back. Haha, don't you see that?
Okay, I'm here. Let's wait for Brian, Cecilia,
Okay.
Yocasta. Okay, Cecilia is joining. Yocasta. I don't know who else.
Maybe.
Teacher, I have
No, Avi's here. Avi. You have an example
AV.
of?
Yes, I have an example.
Yeah.
Like I always talking. So, teacher, if I decide to redo, right? Redo
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
the paint the job because I don't like because I don't like the color. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
If I decide to redo the paint the job because I don't like the color,
If you
I
want to, no, I'm sorry, I don't understand. If you want to redo to what?
yes. If I decide to redo the paint,
Ah, to redo
so
the painting, you say.
yes, yes, to the
Okay.
paint the job because I don't like the color.
Exactly. So
Yes,
what you can say repaint, redo,
is
redo, to do something again. So
exactly
as you see here, we have, it's like we have these two words, repaint
every do
and redo. Repaint is to do
to
the
paint.
painting again. Redo is to do what
Oh,
you did again. Another example
okay,
with this, you can say remake,
okay. I
right?
have a sample teacher.
Uh-huh.
Uh, okay, I will make the same sentences, but with she. If
Yeah,
she decide to redo the paint because she didn't like the color.
exactly.
Okay.
Right, you can use that. You can use that.
Okay.
So here I wrote two more examples. Remake,
Okay.
reopen, right? So when you say
Yes.
reopen, it's because you open something again.
Again. Exactly.
Okay. Another could be, let me see, sorry, remake, remark. Oh,
If
here,
I remake
it-
again the building.
yeah,
Yes. If I reopen the box,
reopen. Or
reopen the
maybe we
box.
have a reopening of a supermarket that was closed or
Exactly.
something. Okay.
Yes.
So
That's so
when,
clear.
yeah, okay, very good. The second part of the vocabulary. Okay, here we have some definitions, but you know, when we say
No.
overwhelming, if something is overwhelming, it affects you very strongly, and you don't know
How to
what to
deal
do
with
with
it?
it. We have an example here. She felt, sorry, Justin, can you read that example?
Okay. Some yes. She felt really overwhelming because she had a lot of homework to complete.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes.
The other is neutral, that I wanted you to see the pronunciation, neutral.
Neutral. Okay.
And redo, a redecoration of a room or building, do something again or differently. Okay,
Oh.
okay. The
Okay.
second part of the vocabulary, work well. Dear home helper, my sofa is broken and the rest of my furniture doesn't work well in my apartment. When we say the rest of my furniture doesn't work well in my apartment,
Doesn't.
doesn't work well in my apartment,
It's no. Is turned off. I think.
is
Is off. If
nope,
if it if it doesn't work because it's off
mm,
or if bad, it's something like that.
no. For example, let me tell you, maybe when you buy,
Oh, it's broken.
um, how can I say that? When you buy, gosh, I forgot the word. Okay, when you buy the furniture of your living room,
Huh?
most of the time you buy a couch, I mean a large sofa and an armchair, right?
Yes.
It's like a combination, the same color, the same, maybe the same pattern, the same, I don't know, the same design. But if you buy, for example, a sofa that is yellow and another couch or
Couch.
armchair that is maybe purple, is not a good combination. So they don't work well.
Okay, I
Okay,
got it.
that doesn't mean
Yeah.
that they don't work because uh, maybe it's because of the combination,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Understood. I see here Annie, Ashley,
Oh, Marie.
Emily, welcome.
Hi, teacher. Hi,
Hello,
guys. How
how
are
are
you?
you
Hi.
doing?
Hi. I'm fine.
Annie,
Hi, Ashley.
Annie, say hello.
I didn't. Doesn't die.
And Emily, hello.
Emily no have
Hello,
my.
teacher.
Oh yes, she buy.
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, fine. And
My
you?
friend.
I'm very
Justin
good.
silent, Justin.
Hello.
Justin,
Okay. Okay. Let me silent. Sorry.
wow.
Okay.
Amy.
Okay. Okay, let's continue then. I'm sorry. Get rid of. Should I get rid of all my furniture and start over? What is that? Get rid of. Teacher, my mic is bad. I think AB hacked my microphone. Justin, but you were talking in a few seconds ago, but it's okay. Justin said that he's AB done one. Okay, Ashley, can you tell me what is that phrase? Get rid of. Ashley?
Teacher, I not see the
Yeah.
pantalla. I don't know.
Let me share it again. Let me share it again. Give me a second.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can
Can you
I
can you see it, Emily now?
Ashley.
can I answer the question?
Ashley. Yes, yes, of course.
Yes, now yes. What is the question?
What is that phrase? Get rid of. Get rid of.
Is when you is a
Ashley.
No, she
I
said that she asked me if she can answer the question.
explain because I know.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
when you don't want something,
Exactly.
so
Okay.
you give
Throw
it
it
away
away.
or
Exactly.
throw it away.
Exactly. And you don't want something, so you throw it away. Okay. Understood.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So repair. What is that? Repair. Repair.
Make a game, teacher.
I
Good.
think, teacher, when you fix something.
When you fix something, exactly. When you repair, if you repair your sofa, you fix your sofa.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you say that your cell phone is broken and you repair your cell phone, right, is that you fix your cell phone. Understood?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, replace, another word, replace. What is that?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
Hey, teacher.
replace. Okay. Who?
AB.
Me?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
AB, tell me first and then Ashley.
When you change something for something new. Repair.
Replace.
Replace.
Exactly. So you had something, maybe you had an old sofa and you replaced it with a new sofa. Okay. You changed something that you didn't like for another thing that you like. Rearranging. What's that? Rearranging? Mm-hmm. Okay, you know already what is option. Let's see what is rearranging. Here we have
Uh,
rearranging.
me teacher.
Uh-huh. What is that? Rearranging.
Ranging. Is when you uh, organizas, I don't know.
To change the
Organize.
position or
Organize.
Yes, it changes.
Yes, exactly. To change the position or order of or something. Okay.
yes.
To change the position or order of things. Normally we do that in December. We
Yes.
repaint the house, we rearrange the furniture, we move one sofa to another place.
Exact.
Right. Normally we do that. And okay, any question about this part?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, very good.
No.
Okay, so useful expressions, making informal suggestions. Okay, so as you know, and as you saw in your last level, we use some words to make suggestions. Right? What words we use to make
Oh,
suggestions? Not this part. I mean, I'm talking about the thing that you learned the last cycle. Words to make suggestions. Should you should go to the hospital. You should see a movie. Okay, that is formal suggestions. But in this case, we are going to learn how to make informal suggestions. Okay, so let me show you another page. Making informal suggestions. This is the structure of making informal suggestion. Why don't you? So we start the question with why don't you, and the base form of a verb. Why don't you go to the movies? Okay, so you remember when we say base form of the verb, we are referring to the verb with no changes. Why don't you go to the movies? Why don't you see your mother? Why don't you sleep a little? Okay, so that is a suggestion. So we don't say you should go to the movies. No. Why don't you? Why don't you go? Why don't you go to the beach? Understood?
yes.
The second example is I know what you should do. I know what you should do. Go to the beach. Okay. As you see here, let me show you here. They say, I know what you should do. Call my friend. So in this case, we are only using the base form of the verb. Okay, in these two examples, why don't you fix it yourself? Base form of the verb, fix. I think you should fix it yourself. I know what you should do. Call my friend. Base form of the verb. So in this case, we don't say, why don't you to fix it yourself? We don't say that. We don't say neither, why don't you fixing it yourself? Because it's the base form as you see here. Base form of the verb. And the second form is the verb with ing. Have you thought about fixing it yourself? Okay. Have you thought about fixing it yourself? Try calling my friend. Understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. The second picture I have here, making informal suggestion, is the same. Have you thought about going to the beach? Have you thought about visiting your mother? Have you thought about studying more? Try studying more. Try visiting your mother. Try going to the beach. Okay. So these are the two most common informal suggestions. Okay. So if you are going to answer, you can say, for example, for strong yes, you can say good idea, that's great, or you can say yes, or you can say no. Okay. When we say strong, you say this, good idea, that's a great idea, sounds good to me. When you say weak, yes, you can say maybe, uh, I could do that, maybe I will do that. And when you say no, is I don't think so, or no, I don't like that idea, or a simple no, yes or no. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Any question about this part?
I think it's clear, teacher. Right?
Okay. Okay. Uh,
Unclear.
very good. Okay, so now we have the grammar. The first grammar, stative passive voice. Who can tell me, if you remember, what is a stative verb? What is that we call stative verb?
Excuse me, teacher, please raise your voice. I can hear you very well.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Teacher,
Yeah.
stave is mean like support or something like that.
Super? What is the super?
Super.
Super.
Support.
Support?
Yeah,
No,
support.
no,
No.
no. Okay, let me see if you remember what is a stative verb. For example, if I am expressing love, love is a stative verb. It's not an action verb.
Okay.
If you are expressing, let me see, hate, that is a stative. Stative is something that show status of something, el estado de algo. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't show any action. It shows status of something.
Okay.
Okay. You remember that grammar? Stative verbs. No,
No.
I don't think so, but it's okay. So um, I suggest you to investigate or to study that part again. Stative verbs. You can search that on YouTube or on Google, so that you can remember what is a stative verb. Okay,
Okay.
stative. Sorry, stative verb. Okay, now do you know what is a passive voice? What is that grammar? Passive voice.
Passive voice.
Teacher, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Ashley say she has problem with connection
Okay.
with internet, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
here.
okay, Ashley.
Ah, she
Uh,
here.
even though
Thank
I
you.
am I am going to send this presentation to the group. Okay, so you are going to see if you have any problem, any issues with the connection, I am going to send you this presentation. Don't worry. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so when we say passive voice, what is that? Passive voice.
Passive voice.
Uh-huh.
Voice passive.
And what is voice?
Oh my.
Okay, look, when we say, for example, I cook pasta. When we use that, that is the normal way we use to talk, right? That is active voice, active voice. But when we say passive voice, the most important thing in the passive voice is the action. Um, I could say the pasta is cooked. Okay. Not
Okay.
necessary that I mention who is cooking the pasta. I mean, for me, the most important is that the
Yes.
pasta, okay, is cooked, right?
Yes.
So as you see here, in the first example, I am using simple present, right? Cook is in present, and what I use in present in the second example is the verb to be. The pasta is cooked. And here I am using past participle. Okay, past participle. Another example that I could say is she, let me see, she is writing a book. That is active voice. How can I change that to passive voice?
She.
Active voice is she is writing a book. How can I change that to passive voice?
She. Um. She was.
She was.
Wrote a
Look
book.
at the no.
Huh?
Look at the first example. I
Yes. The
said
pasta is
I
cooked.
cook pasta. Active voice. In active
Yes.
voice, I am using the subject at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I cook pasta. Okay, subject, verb, and
Oh.
complement. Passive voice, I am using the complement first at the beginning, the verb to be, and the past participle. But I am not using a subject. Okay, in the second
Mm-hmm.
example, you don't know who cooked the pasta,
Okay.
right? So in the second
So.
example, you are not going to mention she because
Okay.
she
Okay.
is not important.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. How can I
The
change
book,
the book? Exactly, the book.
the book is right. Right.
Right.
No,
Mm, mm.
This is passive
written
voice.
by her.
Yeah, I can say by her. That is optional. Okay, that is optional.
Yeah.
It's not important, but if you want to mention who is writing the book, you can say by her.
It was being.
Right. So what is the difference in these two sentences? In the first sentence, I use only is. Right, let me change the color of my, okay. In the first sentence, I only write is because this is in present. In the second, this is present continuous. That is why I use being. Understand?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yes or no?
Is.
Are you sure?
Teacher, repeat again, please, please.
Okay. This sentence is written present simple, the first sentence. Okay, that is why I use in the passive voice, the verb to be in present, only the verb to be. Okay. The second sentence is in present continuous. Right. The present continuous is the verb to be with the other verb with ing. Yes, that is why in the second example, passive voice, I use this and the past participle here. Understand?
Mhm.
It
Yes.
is a little difficult because you have to know how you can change the sentence. For example, if I give you another example, but now in past, let me see. My mother, sorry. My mother, well, let's use the same. Cooked the pasta. How can I change that to passive voice? My mother cooked the pasta.
Mm, the pasta is
Is.
yes.
Are you sure?
The pasta is being
Mm.
no, no, no. Yeah, yes, the pasta is being cooked. Wait, oh my God, teacher.
No.
The pasta.
Look at the two examples I gave you.
Yes, yes, yes.
The first is in
Yes.
present, so I'm using the verb to be in present. The second is
Oh my God, yes.
in progressive, so I use the
The
progressive
pasta
in the
is
past.
being.
No,
I
no.
should say no.
Pasta was cooked.
Excellent. The
The
pasta
pasta
was
is being
cooked.
cooking
Mm-mm.
No.
for a month.
No, the
By
pasta was cooked because the verb,
Dios mío, déjame hablar.
¿qué?
I mean, English.
English, yes, because the verb is in past. So if the verb is in past, I have to use the verb to be
The
in past.
bus.
Okay.
Okay.
If the verb is in present, as the first example, the verb to be is in present. If the
Oh,
sentence is in progressive, like here, I am going to use is being, okay, because that represents
okay.
the continuous. And the other verb, this is not simple past, remember, okay? This is past participle. Understood?
You sure?
Okay. So, eso en el grupo de nosotros. Okay. Um, so let me show you now the picture of the grammar. That is something that you state. No, you are going to see that later. Okay, look at this example. Stative passive indicate a status or condition which may exist over a period of time. So the action in the first example here you have, we got married in 1998. That is active voice. Okay, what happened in that time?
Yes.
So passive voice, sorry, we are married now. That shows status. What is your status? Your state that you are married right now. Okay.
Okay.
So when you are going to complete something and you say state, well, I'm married, divorced, single, that is your state.
Mm,
Understood?
yeah.
I hope so.
No,
I hope so.
teacher.
Okay, let me show you the last part of this grammar. For you, it's better from the book. Okay, this is what you have in your books. I broke the window. So they say the sentence number one describes an action or event. I broke the window. The sentence number two is the stative passive. It describes a state of being. How is the window right now? The window is broken. Okay, broken is not an action, it's how the window is. Understand?
Oh,
I am not
Okay.
saying broken like to break. No, broken is roto. How is
yes.
the window right now?
Yes.
Broken. Okay, there is no action taking place. The window is broken. Why? Because I broke it. So here,
Okay.
in this case, in the first sentence, yes, this is an action, but in the second sentence, it's not an action, it's a
It's
status.
fine.
Okay, what happened? Well, the window is broken. Okay, another example I could say is I, okay, let me show you. In this case, I use broken because that is the past participle. Okay, I could say I wrote a book. So that is an action that I did. How is the book right now?
The book is broken.
Britain.
Written.
Oh, sorry, I was confused with the first.
Exactly, don't worry. So the book is written. Is written an action? No, in the second sentence is not an action. It's the state of the book.
Yes,
Ya se escribió, ya se terminó. It's
exactly.
written, escrito,
Mm.
understood.
Yes.
Yes.
In the example that I gave you, the pasta was cooked. Cooked is not an action, it's the state of the pasta. The pasta is cooked. You can eat it because it's cooked.
Okay.
Okay. No está cruda, ya está cocinada.
Exactly.
Understood.
Yes.
Okay. The last part, the object in an active sentence becomes the subject. As I said, when you are talking in a active voice, the first thing you use is the object. But in the passive voice, this is the object. Okay. So you change the position of the uh-huh of that. Okay. Always when you use the passive voice, this, what is the verb, is at the end of the sentence. And this is the subject or object of the sentence. And the past participle is a verb form that functions as an adjective. Okay, so in these cases, when I say the window is broken, the book is written, sorry, the pasta was cooked. So this is not a verb, it's an adjective, a state of the thing that we are mentioning. Understood? Abby,
Mhm. She's muted.
Abby, Annie, Ashley, Cecilia, Emily.
Teacher, I am
Yandere.
here and I am
More or less,
listening,
teacher.
Uh,
but I am a little lost
why you were lost?
because with many days I don't take classes
Uh,
because
this
I had some problems and now I am here but a little lost.
you are lost. Okay, this is our first day. Okay, so don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, okay.
As I said, maybe in the weekend I am going to send you a video with this grammar again. Okay, I am going to send you this presentation, and also I am going to make another video for you explaining only the grammars. Okay, in the other video I am not going to explain vocabulary. I am going to explain only grammars. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Give me a second. Okay, so let's continue.
Okay.
Here you have a list of verbs in the base form, simple past, and past participle. Remember that when we use stative passive voice, the verb is not a verb. The verb becomes an adjective. Okay, an adjective that shows how is the thing that you are talking to. Sorry, that you are talking about. Understand? So if I say broken in a passive voice and a stative passive voice is not a verb, it's a state. Understood? Okay. So I wanted to, let me see, let me see, let me see. No. Okay, what you are going to do, I am not going to, give me a second. Are you here with me, people? A, B.
Yes.
Because I
Yes,
said
Yes, teacher.
teacher.
good and everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so I am not going to explain this vocabulary because it's very easy, very simple. You are going to study this vocabulary by yourself. So now we are going to see this. We are going to see the second grammar. Giving permission and expressing prohibition. Okay, that is on page number. Okay, we are going to see that grammar.
What page, teacher?
Wait, give me a second. We are going to see that grammar on page 194. 194.
Okay.
Okay, are you on page 194? People? Ay, Santa.
Yes, teacher.
People, we are going to do this part of the grammar tomorrow, okay? Because as you as you can hear, there is too much noise here. Okay. And I see that some people left because of the electricity. Let me see. Some people left because of the electricity, so we are going to continue tomorrow with this part. Okay.
Okay,
But
teacher. Okay, teacher.
as a homework, you have to
Thank
study
you,
that grammar.
teacher.
Okay. So see you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Bye bye, teacher. Thank you very
Bye
much.
bye.
Okay, take care. See you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye. I don't have